EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A first snap, and Murray goes to the air. But he's not going to be able to get rid of this. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. James Conner, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for punt. Back deep for the Colts, Anthony Gould.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. A short gain up to the 20. Tackle there. By Matt Wilson.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay, here's 2nd and 6.
18 Rattler. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 42 yards.
That's good for a Colts.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Come on.
From the gun, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver, and incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 60. Bobcat. 60.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Pass right side to down. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
15 yards.
A gain of 15. Well done. Facing 3rd and 14, they pick it up. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Richardson. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Taylor, touchdown Colts. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Colts 7, Cardinals 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Murray now on 2nd down. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Connor from out of the pistol. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal. So a little extra time to think about this third and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Third and goal. Murray going to look to do it himself. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
The offense staying put. Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with a safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just a play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
On the handoff, it's Connor. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Exiting the pocket right. That'll be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over just shy of midfield.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On first down, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
A second down throw for Richardson. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. The rookie out of Ole Miss, Walter Nolan. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Mustang 19. Let's go now.
Throwing is Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by one. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A 14-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll go. Richardson. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's an Arizona first down. Power run inside. Here's Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Looking down the field there, but it's ball's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
That's just such an athletic play by an NFL quarterback, Mike. And you can see he tried to remain a passer as long as possible. But once it became clear there was nowhere to go with the ball, he puts it down and decides to do the rest with his legs. And he's able to take it all the way in for a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 9, Colts 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Cougar 19. Here we go. 79 Broncos. 70 Lions. 18 Rebels. 18 Rebels. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Hold the ready.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on. Go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19. Red. 7 Pirates. 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Richardson. He'll be forced outright. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds down the 25-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Completing this one to Downs. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Now Richardson. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Big play coming up, third and goal. He'll try and run the option left, and he'll give it up on the pitch. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Room to run past the 30, and he's taken down up past the 35. And now a timeout, 7 seconds left in this first half.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the ground, it's Connor. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Lions.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18, pioneer. 77, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
That's good for a Colts.
From the gun, Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
55-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Colts will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the give. This is Connor. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now Murray keeping it himself.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he will go all the way. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league. who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here's Gould on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Their own 23-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Trap 60, trap 60, 19 Lions.
On second down, Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Here's Connor.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
Down at the 19-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. second down and 8. That's Jones in motion. Second down, Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Working out of the gun, Murray.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Murray. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. DeForest Buckner getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Michael Wilson, touchdown, Arizona. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score Cardinals 24, Colts 10.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready? 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Steady.
On first down, it's Richardson. Pass right side to down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because they're worried.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson gonna look to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
But it leads to fourth down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Throwing is Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Max Milton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll be third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. Richardson to throw it here on first down. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
That's good for a Colts.
Richardson to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
There on the coverage.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19. Bronco 80.
Now Richardson. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be complete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. But